Hey everyone, in this video, I'm discussing the importance of getting a good night's sleep, the downsides of what happens when you don't get a good night's sleep. I'm also going to share and showcase a sleep tracking device, which is the SleepOn Ring by GoToSleep. I've just started using it to track and measure my sleep quality each night. This includes deep sleep and whether I'm tossing and turning throughout the night, and a whole bunch of other info that's really graphed out nicely in the SleepOn mobile app. So stay tuned. We're going to get into this and talk about the importance of getting a good night's sleep. Kicking things off with something that's prevalent in our society these days, heart attacks and strokes. Now, something that's really interesting about heart attacks and strokes is that they typically tend to occur during the early morning hours. And this could be due to the way that sleep interacts with our blood vessels. And lack of quality sleep has been associated to worsening of blood pressure and cholesterol, which basically increases your risk factors for heart disease and stroke. Next, something else that's very prevalent in our society, anxiety and stress. Now, it's no surprise, I would say, that sleep affects the levels of anxiety and stress that you have. It also affects the cortisol in your body, which is the stress hormone, and it can also affect your blood pressure, which we just covered moments ago. So when you lack quality sleep, your bodily functions are put on high alert, your blood pressure rises, and your stress levels increase. So generally speaking, it's like a slippery slope that just doesn't end well for you. I would suggest monitoring your sleep just to ensure the fact that your anxiety and stress levels are kept in check. Did you know that people that work late night shifts or do shift work in general have a higher risk of developing breast cancer and colon cancer and other types of diseases? This is in large part because researchers believe that light exposure actually affects the body's melatonin levels. Melatonin is a hormone that regulates your sleep and wake cycles. It's actually thought to help protect against different types of cancer because it actually can help suppress the growth of tumors. With that in mind, I would encourage you to ensure that your bedroom is completely dark so you don't have light exposure and you're not risking a reduction or loss of melatonin in your body. Additionally, I suggest put away all your electronic devices before bed. Don't sleep with your TVs on or your mobile devices right next to you. Get all that stuff away from you. You don't want to affect your melatonin and you don't want to affect your sleep cycles. You want to ensure that you're getting good quality sleep because that sets you up for the day ahead. I just want to make a quick note about electronics and devices before bed because clearly this is an electronic device, the SleepOn Ring that I've been using. The one issue I have had with this ring, aside from the fact that I'm just not used to sleeping with some sort of thing on my finger, is it actually has a light, which you can see here. So this light gets a little bit distracting and I'm not used to having any type of light or LEDs in the bedroom because I don't keep my phones in there. So what I've been doing is actually rotating the ring and putting it underneath my finger, and that way I'm not really seeing the light as much. Although my wife still sees it a little bit, this is actually protecting the distraction from that light. Putting away all the electronic devices is something I've talked about in numerous videos, and I'm going to reiterate it here because I think it's super important. You need to ensure that your body is producing the adequate melatonin it needs during its sleep cycles. Otherwise, you're going to have all sorts of different issues ranging from stress, anxiety, to various types of diseases, autoimmune problems, inflammation. All sorts of stuff can arise if you're not keeping your sleep in check. This is because increased stress hormones, such as cortisol, caused by lack of sleep, can actually raise and increase the levels of inflammation in your body. I hate inflammation. It is like the #1 killer in our world that is a silent killer because no one knows about it because they just eat a bunch of garbage food, don't get good quality sleep, and then slowly get destroyed by inflammation. Sleep plays a very important role in a process called memory consolidation. Deep sleep states are a very important time for your brain, and getting good quality deep sleep will help you consolidate memory better and remember and recall things better during your waking states the next day. When using the SleepOn Ring, I've been paying really close attention to the deep sleep state as well as the toss and turns that I'm seeing on my reports every night. I've basically been trying to reduce the number of toss and turns, and I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is. Some nights I hit like 40 something, and then I actually was able to bring it down to like 21 on a couple different nights. The deep sleep percentage is also very important to me because I want to ensure that I'm getting a very high percentage of deep sleep. That way I'm improving the memory consolidation, reducing levels of anxiety, bringing down stress, and all sorts of other health benefits that come from getting good quality sleep. Good quality sleep, produces two types of hormones called ghrelin and leptin. Both of these hormones help regulate your appetite, and they've actually been found to get disrupted when you don't get a good quality night's sleep. And this basically means that you can actually start to gain weight. or you can have appetite issues. Whereas if you're getting good quality sleep, your ghrelin and leptin are kept in check, your appetite's suppressed in a way, you're not gaining weight, you may be trying to lose weight, you may be doing intermittent fasting, trying to live a healthy, happy life. Sleep is the way to do it. And I know lots of people that subscribe to this particular channel or read my lifehack.org articles or follow me on any of these social media platforms. You're all very conscious of your weight, your dieting, your health, your exercise. At least that's what I've experienced so far from a lot of the people that follow. But I think this is very important. I think this is a good follow-up to a lot of the other videos I've made around this topic. So if you want to lose weight, be sure to get your sleep in check. Don't just do the exercise and the dieting and the hydration, but sleep. Sleep is a huge factor, and it's one that a lot of people don't consider. So I wish you all the best of luck with your sleep endeavors. If you want to check out the SleepOn ring, which I've been wearing and showcased in this video, have a look at the link in the description below. If you have any questions about the SleepOn, again, the links are down in the description. You can shoot them a message. I'm sure they're more than happy to answer any questions you may have, or if you want to try out the device for yourself. Otherwise, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative, entertaining. I hope you're going to get some good quality sleep tonight after watching this video. Share with a friend if you haven't already done so. Add it to your favorites, and make sure you hit that like so that we can get lots of other people having good quality sleep. And I'll see you in that next one. Take care.